Hello and welcome to everyone who were presented over here on this great auspicious occasion of Kids Talent Hunt organized by MS Talks and Revup. Please give a big round of applause for all of them. The distance between the dreams and reality is action. A very good morning to one and all present over here. I, Jyotika Khanna, take the privilege of comparing this huge event, Kids Talent Hunt, organized by MS Talks, Revup. We are glad to have you on this auspicious day. We came up with the idea to inspire young achievers of our society to boost and bring about the best in them. With the ongoing summer holidays, they have something special to tell to their families and to their friends. As this platform helps your child to eradicate the fear of speaking and develop one's own personality. We have a galaxy of individuals and dignitaries with us today to grace this auspicious occasion. I welcome you all on behalf of MS Talk and Revup. Now I would like to invite Sherry Sir, founder of MS Talks, on the stage to mark this event with his enlightening words. Please give him a big round of applause, guys.
Good evening, all of you. I cannot hear your voice. Good evening, all of you. Fantastic, I can see some energy now. And I must tell you that energy is going to pile up from here. I welcome you all to this exciting MS Talks Revup Kids Talent Hunt public speaking. May I request all of you to please stand up. Everyone, please stand up. And I want all of you to please give clap and standing ovation for all the kids who have participated in this event. And for all the parents who have motivated them to take participation in such kind of events. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Alright, let me ask you a few questions with deep respect. How many of you believe that passion is important in life? Can I see some hands, please? Passion is important in life? Yes. And how many of you believe that consistent action is important in life? How many of you believe consistent action is important in life? And how many of you very strongly believe that the role of mentor or coach or a guru is important in life? How many of you believe that? Awesome. And how many of you believe that all the three things are important? All the three things. Great, amazing. Thank you very much. I want to take you back to my childhood time, 1994, when I was 11 years old. There was a group of kids having a discussion. I was one of the kids over that time. And the topic of the discussion was, what will you become when you will grow up? What will you become when you will grow up? One of my friends said, I'll become a doctor. One of them said, I'll become an engineer. Someone said architect, someone said lawyer, someone said entrepreneur. I didn't have any clue what to say. I had no answer. Same evening I went to my dad, who was watching India versus Pakistan hockey match. Naranag smashed the goal hard. And I said, Dad, I need a resolution today. A lot of people ask me, but I don't have this answer. And my dad said, I want you to become a hockey player. A hockey player. And I was in my self-talks that time. Hockey? Hockey तो आज तक कोई पकड़ी नहीं. Hockey तो कोई खेली नहीं आज तक. पर पापा कह रहे हैं ना, तो ठीक ही होगा. And the next day onwards, I had the answer of this question. What will I become when I will grow up? Time went by. When I was 17 years of age, on a very fine Christmas evening, one of our neighborhood uncle, David uncle, he invited my family and me on a Christmas evening party. And we had a chat. He said, Shanti, what's up? I said, nothing much, uncle. I'm preparing for my examinations. He said, great. So what do you want to become when you will grow up? And I remember the answer which was stored in my subconscious mind. Uncle, I want to become a hockey player. And he said, wow, such an amazing game. Lot of focus and determination in hockey game. And then he started with a series of questions. So how many players you follow in hockey at national and international level? Guess my answer. None. Second question. How many tournaments and local matches you have played so far? Can you please guess my answer? None. How many mentors or coaches you have taken training from so far? Third time in a row. None. And he laughed at me. And he said, Sherry, I want to tell you 3 important lessons of life today. And ladies and gentlemen, and kids over here, I want all of you to please pay attention what I am going to tell you now. The first lesson which he told me is about passion. He said passion is important in life. It should not be necessarily your dad's passion. It should not be necessarily your mom's passion. It has to be your passion. It has to be your passion. Because in the end, it is not the pedigree which wins. It is the passion which wins. And then he gave a beautiful example to me. He said, can you imagine Mike Tyson playing tabla? I said, no, uncle. He said, can you imagine Sachin Tendulkar doing boxing? I said, no, uncle. He said, can you imagine Zakir Hussain playing cricket? I said, no, not at all, uncle. He said, you know why? Because they have all gifted. They have discovered their gift. You just need to unleash your gift in life. And once you unleash the gift, the life never remains the same. And all you need to do is find the gift inside you. It is already there inside you. The second lesson he told me is about consistent action. He said writers write every day, actors rehearse every day, and sportsmen practice every day. It is the self-consistency and discipline in life which will take you in the heights. You need to be accountable, not to anybody, but only to your self-conscious. Your self-conscious is your God. Your self-conscious is your God. He said, लोगों की परवाह करना छोड़ दे, कौन क्या कह रहे हैं तेरे को, बस अपनी परवाह कर। सभी को कुछ हासिल नहीं मिलता, नदी के हर साहिल को किनारा नहीं मिलता। इस दुनिया में बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जो लोग अपना पैशन नहीं ढूंढ पाते। पैशन ढूंढ और कंसिस्टेंट एक्शन की तरफ लग जाओ। And the third thing he told me was about role of a mentor or a coach or a guru. He said, if you want to rise in life, surrender in front of your coach. If you surrender, you will thunder in life. And ladies and gentlemen, I am very honest with all of you today. These 3 important lessons have changed my life. My life never remained the same. Because from that day I started thinking about my passion. I started thinking about what I love the most. And guess what? Today I am standing in front of you. And the word which had been my fear years back has become my passion today. Public speaking. Dale Carnegie says, public speaking is a royal road to self-confidence. And for all of you, I want to tell you that if you want your kid to become a leader or excel in any industry, public speaking will be the game changer. So on this note, I want to express my gratitude to all the special invitees who came here, respected jury members, and respected guest of honor, Mr. Surinder Khurana sir, he is already here, and all of you who have taken out the time and efforts. Truly appreciate from my heart. That's all from my side. Thank you very much. Thanks a million. Let's start the event with a big bang and all the best wishes to all the kids over here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. That was such an enlightening speech for all of us, and surely we have learned a lot from your experiences. Now, I would like to call upon stage Nancy ma'am, founder of Revup, to share her experience and view about this great event. Please give a huge round of applause for her.
Welcome you all. The voice of the clap that I heard today was for me. But believe me, I want to hear triple the loud the voice for all the students who have come here. Are you ready, guys? Oh, that's some of the smiling faces I see here. Again, the energy levels are not so high. Are you ready, guys? I'll say that's like my boy, that's like my girl. Because frankly speaking, I'm biologically blessed with the 2 children. But I don't know how many children have been a part of my life since a decade. And I just love them truly from the bottom of my heart. So here I am, ladies and gentlemen, standing before you, Nancy Juneja. For the word, I am a life skills coach, I'm the educator. For a word, I'm a corporate trainer. But believe me, from deep inside, I am a passionate, creative girl who is just hunting for talent everywhere. So be it in children, be it in kids, teens, adults. We just need to hone our skills, as Sherry just explained very well. We just need to hone our skills. There's so much potential within us that, believe me, once we start unleashing it, it's like the gems and the diamonds. The ladies here can relate to it very well. The gems and the diamonds that you wear, unless and until you finish it time and again, are you wearing it? Guys, it is not a monologue. It has to be interactive. Are you wearing it? All the gems and the golds and the diamonds you have, unless and until you finish it, polish it, and you're so conscious of whatever you're wearing, be it your dress, be it your jewelry. Yes, we need to update ourselves. Yes, are you with me? Yes. Wonderful. So coming back to the point, like we finished everything and polished everything related to us. Similarly, we need to update ourselves every now and then. And believe me, I've learned this from no big coaches. I've learned this from no more motivational speakers on YouTube. I've learned this from my students. You will see it today, from the perky little performers to probably the age of 17, 25, 55, yeah. When I call them students and they ask me, ma'am, what is your age? And I just tell them, you just don't go by age, just go by experience you have. So, welcome you all here, the invitees, the jury, parents, and my dear, talented, passionate young individuals. Can I see some smiling faces? Guys, it's sunny Sunday afternoon, I know, but I guess it's quite cold here. And then, above all, it's a Father's Day. Yeah, and more than that, it's a kids' talent hunt. A kids' talent hunt, excuse me guys, I'll not be formal today. A kids' talent hunt has to see your smiles on face, has to see the laughter there, has to see when each participant comes to rock the stage, the clap just should go on and on and on. And believe me, it's not a 2 minutes performance. It's a word, the whole word for their parents who are sitting there and seeing with their twinkling eyes. It's that child, it is like as if he has just climbed the Mount Everest today on Sunday. So believe me, that 2 minute performance will be such perky, such power packed, only when you start with the applaud, only when you end with the applaud. So believe me, whatever I wanted to speak in introductory speech, I didn't speak even a word of it. So I'm telling all my students, speak what you have prepared, but I'm just telling, it just goes by heart when you're here. Is it?
Yes.
And I'm amazed today, I'm zapped today that people are here not just on the time, but before the time.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, are we Indians? I'm doubtful. Or probably you've flown away from somewhere. Yeah. Indians, IST, the Indian Standard Time, is never whatever is mentioned. But I'm amazed today, and that show the zeal in you, that show the zeal more in their children than you. I'm sure they must have told you, we're getting late, let's go, let's go, let's go. The bigger ones, the younger ones, yes, I see the mothers preparing their child continuously. So let them just do what they are doing. They are a blooming bud, guys. let them blossom into flower. Just give them the environment to blossom over. Just give them a free environment and just say, Bas chha rockstar ban ja, and give me the best gift on the Father's Day. How many daddies said that today? Believe me. How many of you? Okay, I see you're raising hand there. Wonderful. So I can vouch for it that today your children are giving you the best gift on the Father's Day. Yes? That's wonderful. But why I see no smiles? I mean, kids, parents, I saw a twist in the lips here. Anyone, the round tables there. Anything to be required, please tell us. But yes, no thing in the world can bring your smile unless it isn't coming from inside. So please, can we have a smile and huge round of applause again for the kids who are performing today. Let them feel. Let them just feel it over. That yes, that's the platform and so many people are here to look forward to us. The pressure is high, but all this round of applause will keep it balanced. Is it? Yeah. So I see some nodding there. Thanks guys. So the journey Revup Life Skills Unit, it all started, though it's a time now, and thanks for all the parents and being supportive, the kids and everybody, but it all started with the life skills. What is life skills? People just used to tell me, and I was like, I used to discuss, how can I explain everyone that skills needed to, come out of the life with flying colors, or skill needed to take life as a challenge or come out of it as a roller coaster ride? What is life skills? So I just asked you today to sum up just in 3-4 questions. What is the natural state of your child? You don't have to answer, just answer with it. Is he joyous? Is he curious always? Is he enthusiastic? If not, what I am doing to make them that? And the education that we are providing today, is it just to make them prepared for being an entrepreneur, a businessman, a doctor, engineer, pilot? Or it is to make them a human being, a real human being? What it takes to turn the human being into being humane? What it takes to turn the blooming bud into a flower? What it takes for your child to explore, to feel what he has never felt before, to express what he has never expressed before. And congratulations to you, you have taken the first step today. Success is not an accident. The baby steps, as a parent, you need to tell to your children that yes, these are the steps that you have to take. Every habit starts with a bit. So every bit, even this performance, believe me, it is shaping the role of your child big time. And they would be, in the near future, be entrepreneur, be passionate individuals, whatever, at least you'll be proud of them, of being themselves. That's the biggest thing, being yourself. Is it? Yeah, so I see some nodding there. Thanks for it. So let's just begin with the show, and I am equally excited than you parents. Believe me, I had butterflies in my stomach last night that please God, make my children perform well, please, 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 because not just they're eating my head since long, but they were after me to listen their speeches, not just 20 times, 50 times, 100 times. I was like, go guys, go. So that's the spirit of the children. So I just passed my co-host, Jyotika, there for you. And we begin with our first participant. I understand the first time advantage, but the children would be having deep inside the fears and all. So we are there again with a round of applause for our first participant of grooming.
Thank you, Nancy, ma'am, for such great words. And surely we all have a great smile on our faces. Do we have?
Yes!
Guys, do we have it? Show me some energy. All the children present over. Do we have that smile on our faces? Yes! Now that was a great response. So here I call Shay Sir for the felicitation of guest of honor and the jury members. Please give him a big round of applause.
Thank you very much. Great. So let me introduce our first jury for category A. So guys, I'll just explain you quickly the format. I think that has been missing. So there are two formats. We have category A and category B. In category A, the jury members are respected Jolly Uncle and respected Naranag sir. Can you give a big round of applause to both of them? Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming. Let me introduce about Jolly Uncle. Jolly Uncle is an award-winning motivational writer of more than 32 books, with more than 800 articles in the leading newspapers and dailies of India. He has done several shows on TV, radio, and news channels. So he's amongst us, and we would like to invite Jolly Uncle on the stage for a quick speech of 2 minutes, and let's have a word with everyone and tell about yourself. Jolly Uncle, please welcome Jolly Uncle.
बच्चों के टेस्ट से पहले आप हमारा टेस्ट दे रहे हैं कि हम ड्यूरी के लिए ठीक है या नहीं. हेलो, गुड इवनिंग. Good evening, sir. I won't guess. I will. Participants कितने हैं जरा प्लीज हाथों पर. अब मैं गुड इवनिंग 2 बार बोलूंगा. एक बार जो पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं और एक बार जो हमारे गेस्ट हैं, जिनकी आवाज अच्छी होगी, तेज होगी. अगर पार्टिसिपेंट्स की आवाज अच्छी होगी, उनको मैं एक मोटिवेशनल बुक दूंगा जो उनकी लाइफ चेंज कर सकती है. अब ये आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है कि पार्टिसिपेंट्स की आवाज अच्छी आएगी मेरे पास या गेस्ट की. तो पहले गेस्ट के लिए. हेलो, गुड इवनिंग. अब देखो, अब आपका चांस है जो पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं. अगर अच्छी बुक लेनी है तो आपके पास चांस है. हेलो, गुड इवनिंग. हाँ जी सर.
मैं पार्टिसिपेंट.
जीत के भी आप लोग जीत के. वेरी गुड. पार्टिसिपेंट्स जो बच्चे हैं उनके लिए फेवर में वोट आया है. तो ये जो जोश, ये जो जुनून आप लेके यहां तक आए हैं, उसके लिए आपको मुबारकबाद, आपके पेरेंट्स को मुबारकबाद. जिस किताब की मैंने बात की वो किताब बहुत छोटी सी है, सिर्फ 3 कहानियां हैं उसमें. उसका नाम है चिंगारी. चिंगारी को इंग्लिश में क्या कहते हैं बेटे? स्पार्क. जंगल कितना भी बड़ा क्यों ना हो, हजारों मील लंबा हो, लेकिन उसे जलाने के लिए हजारों टन आग नहीं चाहिए. एक चिंगारी चाहिए, एक स्पार्क चाहिए. आज हम थैंकफुल हैं शहरी अंकल के, नैन्सी मैम के, कि इन्होंने आपके अंदर आज वो स्पार्क पैदा किया है. आज आप सिर्फ पब्लिक स्पीकिंग कंपटीशन के लिए नहीं आए. अगर इसके लिए सिर्फ आए हैं, लेकिन यहां से जाने के बाद ये स्पार्क आपके अंदर इतना जबरदस्त जोश, एक जुनून, एक जज्बा भर देगा कि उसके बाद आप जो कुछ सोचोगे, जो कुछ लाइफ में बनना चाहते हो, जो कुछ अचीव करना चाहते हो, वो सब कुछ कर पाओगे. लेकिन कंडीशन सिर्फ ये है कि ये जो चिंगारी है, इसको हमें जलाए रखना है. 1 दिन 2 दिन बाद या 1 हफ्ते के बाद ये नहीं हो कि हम सब कुछ भूल जाएं. ये मेरा प्रॉमिस है कि अगर आपने चिंगारी को जलाए रखा तो आप लाइफ में सब कुछ अचीव कर सकते हैं. और नेक्स्ट टाइम हम जब मिलेंगे तो बहुत हद तक मैं कह सकता हूं कि हम ये नहीं कहेंगे कि ये किड्स पब्लिक स्पीकिंग कंपटीशन है. हम कहेंगे कि ये जीनियस बच्चों का कंपटीशन है. आप सब जीनियस बन सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट इवेंट तक मैं गारंटी करता हूं कि आप में से बहुत सारे बच्चे जीनियस बन सकते हैं. अब जीनियस बनने के लिए आप कहेंगे कि क्या ये 3 स्टोरी की बुक मेरी काम करेगी? नहीं. लेकिन बहुत छोटे से टिप मैं 2 देना चाहूँगा। आज से कोशिश करो, नहीं तो मैक्सिमम कल से एक डायरी मेंटेन करो। डेली एक वर्ड, एक थॉट, पॉजिटिव थॉट या एक क्रिएटिव आइडिया उसमें लिखो। शहरी अंकल को फोन करो, इन्हें डिस्टर्ब करो, रात को फोन करके बताओ ये क्या है। नैन्सी मैम को फोन करो, अगर ये कोई नहीं मिले तो आप मुझे फोन कर सकते हो, मैं आपको सारा उसका एक्सप्लेन करूंगा। जो भी कोई डाउट है आपका, जो भी कोई क्वेश्चन है, मेरे साथ मेरे दोस्त बैठे हैं, प्रोफेसर साहब, ये सारी रात जागते हैं, जब मर्जी फोन करो, सारी क्वेरीज का जवाब देते हैं। तो आपके जितने दोस्त हैं स्कूल में या कॉलोनी में, सिर्फ उनसे 10% एक्स्ट्रा करना शुरू कर दो आज से। अगली बार जब हम मिलेंगे तो हम कह सकेंगे ये जीनियस बच्चा है। एक बार अपने लिए तो तालियां बजा दो। आजकल के बच्चों के पास बहुत अच्छी फैसिलिटीज हैं, इंफॉर्मेशन के बड़े सोर्सेज हैं, गूगल बाबा सबकी हेल्प करता है, एक फोन पे सब कुछ बता देता है उनको। लेकिन कोशिश हमें ये करनी है कि स्मार्ट पढ़ना है, ओवर स्मार्ट नहीं बनना। छोटा सा एग्जांपल देता हूँ। एक हरियाणा के एक स्कूल में टीचर ने कह दिया कि जो हमारे पूर्वज थे, एंसेस्टर्स थे हमारे, वो बंदर थे, उनसे हम धीरे धीरे इम्प्रूव होके तो आदमी बने। एक बच्चा उठा, कहता जी आप क्यों होंगे बंदर, हमारे तो शुरू से चौधरी है। दूसरे से उसने पूछा कि अगर कहते हैं बंदर से धीरे धीरे आदमी बने हैं, तो फिर अभी भी इतने लाखों बंदर क्यों बच गए, वो ये आदमी क्यों नहीं बन पाए। दूसरा बच्चा और भी ज्यादा स्मार्ट निकला, वो कहता जी उनके पास आधार कार्ड नहीं था, तो इसलिए वो नहीं बन पाए। आधार कार्ड होता तो वो भी बन जाते। टाइम 2 मिनट है, 2 मिनट में बात खत्म करूंगा। एक इसी प्रोग्राम से रिलेटेड शहरी साहब, नैन्सी मैम के साथ हमने कल रात को एक वीडियो बनाई, उस वीडियो को आप जरूर देखना, बहुत सारी टिप्स आपको मिलेंगी। ये दोनों के साइट पे भी मिल जाएगी, चैनल पे भी मिल जाएगी, नहीं तो YouTube पे जॉली अंकल के नाम से चैनल है, उस पे भी आपको मिल जाएगी। और एक वीडियो 2-3 दिन पहले हमने बनाई है कि बच्चों को जीनियस कैसे बनाएं, क्योंकि जीनियस कोई आसमान से अलग से नहीं आता। सिर्फ जैसे नैन्सी जी ने बताया कि हमें डायमंड को पॉलिश करना होगा, तो उसमें बहुत सारे टिप्स आपको मिलेंगे, बहुत हेल्प मिलेगी। एक शेर, जो प्यारे प्यारे इतने अच्छे स्पीकर आए हैं आज के, इनको डेडिकेट करना चाहूंगा मैं। इजाजत है सर? काश कोई खुशियों की दुकान होती, काश कोई खुशियों की दुकान होती, वहां मेरी थोड़ी सी जान पहचान होती, ले आता जमाने भर की खुशियां खरीद के आपके लिए, ले आता जमाने भर की खुशियां खरीद के आपके लिए, चाहे उसकी कीमत मेरी जान होती, चाहे उसकी कीमत मेरी जान होती। Thank you.
Next, I would like to call upon Nancy ma'am to felicitate Jolly uncle. Nancy ma'am, can I have you on stage, please? Give a huge round of applause, guys. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to call Sherry sir to enlighten us upon Rajiv Narang sir.
Our next jury for category A is a TEDx speaker, founder of Aarogyalay, the drive for health and nutrition for the schools in Delhi and across India. Winner of award-winning program, Fact Mat Sadak Pe, Gaadi Se Sadak Pe Mat Se. And senior marketing consultant for Brand Buzz and many other corporates, and very dear to me, always been a pillar for me. Everywhere where I go, he's always there for support. May I please call upon Mr. Rajiv Naranag. Please give a big round of applause for Rajiv Naranag.
Thank you so much. Rockstars, are you ready? Yes! Alright. Alright, so get ready. All the best. Do very well. And I'm really excited about this. मैं second में था जब मैं पहली बार stage पे चढ़ा था. अब तक stage पे यूं उतरा नहीं हूँ वहाँ से. And that's your chance now. Just begin it. Rock it now. Thank you.
I request Nancy ma'am to felicitate sir, please. Give a huge round of applause, guys.
Thanks.
This evening belongs to you and your children. The children who have their heart and soul for last few weeks and have made this look possible. So I want a big round of applause for your own children. Thank you. It's the time to call the students, make the atmosphere charming and beautiful. Please give them a big hand to present and alter your impressions. I would like to call upon Aarogyalay on stage. Clap for him, guys.
Hello everybody, my name is Aarogyalay. I am 5 years old. I am from G.D. Goenka Public School. First of all, thank you for giving me this golden chance. Thank you. Today I will tell you about polybags. We should say big no to polybags. Polybags are very harmful for us. Polybags contain poisonous chemicals. Polybags take 10,000 years to die. Polybags pollute air, water and land. Fishes and animals eat plastic by mistake and they die. Polybags harms a lot in many ways. Now the time has come, say no to polybags. We should use cloth, jute and paper bags. We should save our earth from polybags. Here is the short poem. Polybags, polybags, here and there. Polybags everywhere. In the water, up in the air, on the road and everywhere. They never die, they number right. They harm our earth, they harm our life. Say no to polybags, no to polybags, no to polybags. So friends, don't use polybags, save earth. Thank you. Have a nice day.
That was such a nice podcast. Coming up next, we have Tagleen Arora. Please give a huge round of applause for her, guys, and cheer her up.
Hello everyone, my name is Tagleen Arora. Today I am going to talk about power of subconscious mind. We have two types of mind, conscious mind, subconscious mind. All of us know the importance of conscious mind from which we can think and talk in a rational way. You will be surprised to know that 95% of the times we are working with our subconscious mind and only 5% with our conscious mind. I know you may not agree. Let me give you an example. Maths is not my favorite subject, but I have to learn lots of tables. I take advantage of my subconscious mind and it always helps me. I learn all the tables using repetition as one of the best ways. So, if you ask me, 5 multiplied by 5 is equal to 25, I immediately notice 25 because this information is stored in my subconscious mind. Recently, I visited to my auntie's house where she served me a homemade hamburger. The moment I saw a burger in front of me, I got water in my tongue. I started thinking about McDonald's restaurant burger where I visited with my dad recently. So friends, subconscious mind always works. Always be positive and happy. Let me share with you simple steps to remain positive and happy using subconscious mind. When you get up daily in the morning, all of you repeat these 3 lines after me, please. I am positive, I spread happiness.
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 And positive minds bring happiness.
If all of you will follow these simple techniques, happiness becomes a part of your life. Thank you and have a nice day.
What a great thought. From this, I got to know that there are 5 things to ponder upon daily. I am amazing. I can do anything. Positivity is a choice. I celebrate my individuality and I am prepared to succeed. Coming up next is GS. Please give a huge round of applause for him, guys.
Hello everyone, my name is Yashrati. My topic is Humfit to India. Exercise is easy, exercise is fun, exercise is great for everyone. Play a sport, stretch yourself, you will be fit and fair. Climb up the stairs, hang from a path, you will be a superstar. Have Valentine's, you are wise. Check your BMI to control your size. Running around makes you fit. You don't need a jogging kit. So early to bed, early to rise, must do yoga and proper exercise. A healthy mind lives in a healthy body. Thank you.
Make choice you can be proud of. Right now is the great time to make a good choice. Either to be special or to be cherry on the top. This is the tagline which our teachers and Miss Nancy ma'am have always enlightened us upon. So please clap for good man call, guys.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Recognize me? Yes, I'm Asika. The same girl who was trapped, abused and forced to die. But you must be thinking, she was dead. Then who am I? I'm her soul. What was my fault? I never wanted to die. I wanted to live my life, go to school and play with my friends. I never chose to be born as a girl or in a Muslim family. I was just an 8-year-old child, unaware of child abuse and religious hatred. I do not see candles. I need justice. Justice for every child. Justice for every woman. You must be wondering, what can we do? Government must do something. No, you can do a lot. Guru Nanak said, "So Brahmanda ke jisam mera dam," which means respect her. She has given birth to kings. Teach your child to respect others. Treat all human race as one. Think and work beyond your religion. Respect the minorities. Serve humanity as it is the best way to worship God. Unite under one flag. Do not get influenced by the politics. Raise the voice. Be the change. Only then I should lay in rest. Thank you.
No matter what life path a child chooses, their ability to communicate will always help them to stand out and achieve more. These small tiny tots have chosen this platform to achieve and succeed in their lives by showing confidence. Now let's hear up Manraj sing.
Good evening everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Manraj Singh. I go to Spindle School. I am in class F. The title of my story is Talking King. Once upon a time in the jungle lived an old lion. He was very hungry and tired, but he could not find
and Raj. Make choices you can be proud of. Right now is the great time to make a good choice, either to be special or to be cherry. Make mistakes in the part of life, and a really big part of you is growing up. Growing up, these kids let us know that what their dreams and aspirations are. We are here to hear them and let them touch the sky high. Coming up next over on the stage is Saisha Khurana. Can we have a big round of applause for Saisha Khurana, please?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Saisha Khurana. Today I will tell you about my cycle. My cycle is of red and color and black and color. I have a basket in my cycle. Thank you.
That was really good. Isn't it, guys?
Yes.
Please cheer up the hall with your voices. Was it good, guys?
Yes.
Great. Coming up next is Ritvik Kaushik.
Hello everyone, my name is Ritvik Kaushik. I am 5 years old. Today I am going to tell you a story about two seeds. Two seeds lay side by side, deep in the soil. Then first seed said, I want to grow. I will set my roots deep in the soil. My birds will announce, but I will not spring. I want to feel set on my face, so she flew. The second seed said, if I will set my roots deep in the soil, there will be dark. Maybe snake tries to eat my bud, or a small giant can pluck me. No, 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 no. I will not grow. Then one day, hen scratches the ground for food, found the seed and ate it. Moral of the story is those who dream big and think positive will grow and stay happy. Those who think negative will not grow. Thank you.
What a great performance. It is said kids are not born to whine, they are born to shine. Coming up next we have Adhyan Jain.
हमारे देश में कुछ ऐसे बच्चे हैं जो पढ़ते नहीं क्योंकि स्कूल्स कम हैं या फिर टीचर्स कम हैं। इसका मेरे पास एक सॉल्यूशन है। क्या आप सुनना चाहोगे? क्या आप सुनना चाहोगे? चलो मैं आपको एक स्टोरी सुनाता हूँ एकलव्य और गुरु द्रोण की। एक बार की बात है, एक लड़का था, वो तीर चलाना सीखना चाहता था। वो एक गुरु के पास गया। गुरु ने कहा मैं आपको नहीं सिखा पाऊंगा क्योंकि आप ट्वेल्थ एमए हो। तो एकलव्य ने एक स्टैच्यू बनाया गुरु द्रोण का और सीखना स्टार्ट हो गया। एक दिन गुरु द्रोण वहां से जा रहे थे। गुरु द्रोण ने देखा इसको इतना अच्छा तीर चलाना किसने सिखाया? तो एकलव्य ने बोला आपने। तो गुरु द्रोण ने कहा मैंने। पर कब? तो एकलव्य ने बताया मैंने आपका एक स्टैच्यू बनाया, सीखना स्टार्ट हो गया। हम अध्ययन करके कुछ भी सीख सकते हैं और मेरा नाम भी अध्ययन ही है। और मेरी फेवरेट बाहुबली 2 में जैसे शिवा अध्ययन करके एक महान राजा बाहुबली बन पाया, वैसे हम अध्ययन करके कुछ भी बन सकते हैं। अब तक जो मैंने आपको सुनाया इसमें मेरे मम्मा पापा ने हेल्प की थी। अब जो मैं आपको सुना रहा हूँ ये मैंने खुद अध्ययन करके सीखा है। अमरेंद्र बाहुबली यानी मैं महिष्मती की असंख्य प्रजाओं के धन मान और प्राण की रक्षा करूंगा। अगर इसलिए मुझे अपने प्राणों की आहुति भी देनी पड़े तो मैं पीछे नहीं हटूंगा। राजमाता शिव काली देवी को साक्षी मानकर मैं ये शपथ लेता हूँ, जब तक तुम मेरे साथ हो मुझे मारने वाला पैदा नहीं हुआ मामा। आशा करता हूँ आपको मेरी स्टोरी अच्छी लगी हो और अगर आप अपनी लाइफ में थोड़ा सा भी अध्ययन करें तो बताना Good morning everyone. My name is Juneja. I will tell you about my summer holidays. I gone to Udaipur. I done horse riding, camel riding and boating. I also gone to my sport class. I learned their dribbling, catching and volleyball. I also won my medal. I gone to my maternal house. I played with my brother, sister and cousins. I gone to circus, water park and zoo, orphanage. I love my summer holidays because no homework, no study east or west. Summer holidays is the best. Thank you.
Wow, truly said that summer holidays are the best because kids enjoy the most of their time over this holidays. So coming up next we have Samridha on the stage to share his views with us. Can we clap for him guys?
Honorable judges and special invitees and my all dear friends, my name is Samridha Singh Bhakuni. I am here to share with you my recent trip experience of Dhanavati. Dhanavati is a hill station. It is very beautiful place. I saw real camp first time. I played Antarakshi on the way. We played Antarakshi on the way. I did Burma Bridge and zip line. It was like flying in air, and I did trekking and clip movements like monkey pose, slow walk and stylish pose. I made two friends, Parth and Divya Bhanu. Very amazing experience. Thank you, have a nice day.
What a great saying by you, Samridha. I really appreciate it. Coming up next we have is Arshveer. Can we clap for him, friends?
Good afternoon, respected judges, parents and my dear friends. My name is Ashveer. I am glad to share my views on my dreams, my desires. I get laughed at. I get ignored. I often feel trapped and I keep my thoughts stored. People can be cruel and very mean. But no matter what, I follow my dreams. Life has waves, I know that. But I stand brave and just take the crap. I may feel exhausted and totally creamed, but no matter what, I follow my dreams. I know what I want and I won't stop trying. Quitting, I can't. For now I'm flying. It's impossible it seems, but no matter what, I follow my dreams. Every great dream begins with a dreamer, and I think I have the strength, the patience and the passion to reach for the stars, to change the world. Thank you. Have a great day ahead. Do remember, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And my dream is to become a cricketer. Sayonara.
What a dream shared with us, guys. Coming up next on the stage we have Arora. Please clap for him, guys.
Good evening. My name is Arora. I'm going to speak on my father. My dad is a superhero. He's very, very special to me. He's my best friend. He always holds me when I'm afraid. He always helps me when I cry. He always scolds me when I break the rules. Shines with pride when I succeed. Has faith in me when I fail. No matter how tired he is, he always plays with me. He works so hard for us that he don't take breaks. He's my role model
and my guide. He is a true inspiration. East or west, my father is the best. Thank you.
So we continue the session with a great activity done by Nancy ma'am. Can we clap for her please?
So breathtaking performances, yeah? Is it? Can we ever imagine what were we when we were 5 years? Our mothers were busy in domestic work. They didn't have time to hone our skills. No coach, no theatre. Is it, guys? I was born like that. Yeah? But now, hats off to today's parents. They do so much for the kids that they are born speakers even now. Is it, guys? I mean, seeing everyone, it is one speaker is better than the other. And yes, we are no one here to do comparison, but each one is the best. Yeah, so let's cheer up for them. A round of applause for all the performances of grouping. So I see Mr. Modi, someone, the one who told the father speech right now. I see a wonderful model in him, is it? He's such a cute boy. The one who was doing the father's wedding. And I see there were some strong people, strong speaker. Somehow somebody has to become probably a politician, probably an entrepreneur, but they are the born talents. And hats off to you all, hats off to your parenting, and hats off to you that you took a decision to give at least the platform to the child, an opportunity to excel. Yes? So let's do some interaction now. Though we are beginning with the group B later, so we have a 5-minute activity. It's a Father's Day after all, and we want each father to bond with their child. This is the only relation I feel that yes, we express a lot when we are this, but somehow when we become this, we don't express so well as we express to our mother, especially the sons. That I have noticed. Might be I'm wrong. Today let's see. Though it's a public speaking event, but the irony is we are good at speaking, but what matters is the body language also. Yeah? So now is the activity, and yes, we don't have any registrations for that. It's on the spot because I believe in each one of you. You have in you. If you want to perform, you would be here. Are you ready, guys? No energy. So as I say in my Revup class, level 10, are you ready? That's like my children. Yeah. So now we want anybody who can come, father, and yes, if the father is not accompanying, mother is most welcome with their child. They will just enact a word or maybe a sentence, a message for their father. And the father has to judge that. Without speaking, father has to understand the child, and without speaking, whatever father say, vice versa, the child has to understand. We have amazing, alluring prizes for you too. Yeah? So it's on the spot, whoever wants to come. Yeah, I saw the last contestant was giving the trophy to the best dad. Yeah, the one sitting there. So can you come, I request you? Raah, Arora and their father.
Raah and your father.
Amazing. So as he has already given you a trophy, so let's just prove he's the best father. Yeah, Raah? So Raah, come over to the stage. You don't have to speak anything. Whatever you will do with sign. They don't need a mic. Okay, you don't need a mic. You have to just do acting. And Papa will tell, what are you about to say? Yeah? And people who want to come, please come forward here. Father and the child, if father is not accompanying, mother is most welcome.
To give time to think for a while.
Okay, so he's as spontaneous as possible. That's it.
You don't have to say it, just keep it in your mind and act. I'll guess. You have to explain.
Okay, that's also good. They are very little, so whatever letter you say, it is your father's duty to tell your favorite thing from it. Is it a challenge for you? So the ball is in your court.
Very big challenge.
They are the younger ones. We need to give them leverage.
How do we start this now? I mean,
So it's all between you. What you're telepathy.
we have to.
So what's your favorite thing? Papa will say. Okay, if Papa is right, you will say right. No cheating. If Papa is wrong, so wrong. So what is Rayan's favorite sport?
Cricket.
Is it right, wrong?
Right.
Wow. So a question for the father. Okay. And now, what?
Now, father, you
Father
tell
done. Okay,
who's
very
my favorite toy?
Very good. Favorite toy?
Red sports car.
That's the most cute competition ever.
Now it's my turn.
You will say.
Okay. Which is my favorite color?
No, what is your favorite thing?
My favorite thing. Which is my favorite thing? Watch.
Is it right?
Wrong. Wrong.
So like father, like son. If he's strict, he's more strict, I guess.
Now you tell what is my favorite.
We don't want a host for this game. We have
What is my
reaction.
favorite bike?
We have a golden
What
mic.
is my two-color favorite color?
Yes, it is.
Tell me.
I need the mic.
First time.
Red and white.
No. My favorite color is black and grey.
That's wonderful. Round of applause for the Arogyalay. I know, that's amazing. We have 2 entries from Group A and 2 from Group B. So we have, yeah. Okay, so Arab is ready also. Yeah. So it's all to you, okay? Without saying, you will act something, okay? And give it. Okay, wonderful. Papa ko, Papa will do. Then the song she's singing for you. No, is it wrong? Enact again with me.
Jangan muncul terus ya.
Yeah.
Dari minggu.
Sing it for Papa now. Sing it for Papa.
चंदन पूछा तारों से, तारों ने पूछा तारों से, सबसे प्यारा कौन है? पापा, मेरे पापा।
Thank you so much.
Wow, what a dedication. Okay, so Aarogyalay is all set with his dad.
भाई साहब, छोड़ दो।
Yeah, so Aarogyalay, you ask him of anything, Papa will tell. Or you want to ask him some question, you can ask him.
मेरा जो मैं एक्शन करूँ उसका मतलब कि क्वेश्चन को मैं क्या लूँ?
One more? You give one more chance to Papa?
Yes. Now,
Again, same toy shop.
I'm telling this is the toy shop which is transformer.
Oh my God! That's amazing, and we can vouch for the creativity. You know, it said there is no cap on anyone's creativity. And believe me, we are living in 21st century. If we don't enhance our creativity, robots are all ready to take over the world. Yeah. So we need to enhance it now. So amazing. Yeah, you're most welcome.
Which is my favorite place?
Sea beach. In the house.
horse riding. He told me.
That's amazing.
Again, what's my favorite color? That's amazing.
Wow.
That's beautiful, beautiful gesture. Okay, thanks a ton. So sometimes we don't have that quality time, we don't have that time probably to know about each other also in a mad rush which is happening today. So we need to spend quality time together. And we feel everyone, from the junior ones, as I told you in the beginning why we did this activity, I told you when we were this much, our interaction with our father is very strong. And see, I'm not seeing anyone from Group B to be here. Can I have anyone from Group B, the age 8 years to 14 years, here to express with their father? And if father is not there, their mother is welcome. I want the bigger people also to come up with their father. Why it happens that हम जिद करना छोड़ जाते हैं जब हम बड़े होते हैं अपने पापा से? Why it happens that we leave that spark, that excitement when we were kid, it just fades away when we become adult. So yes, I see someone coming boldly here, the Group B, and their father. Wonderful. Hats off to them. Okay, so we have another participant. So just let's see and please wait. Yes, good morning. You want me to get something? Are you swimming?
Yes.
Wow, so that's a good one. And any other activity? You want to tell? Coloring? That's amazing. That's my favorite thing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Can we have a round of applause from all the Group A participants? And yes, Siddhant and this dad. Please, you're welcome. Siddhant, add something and Papa will tell you.
You're just driving a car. You just want to drive a car. You're playing a game on iPad?
At which age I will start driving the car?
Okay.
Oh.
That's
Smart question.
That's 18.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Thanks for it. Thank you. When we wrap up, we have anyone who wants to come and emote their feelings. Sometimes we don't get that chance to emote our feelings even to our parents, So anyone who wants to come up, you're most welcome. Can I take a leverage, though it's not a part of the itinerary? I'm asking the management. I'm taking a leverage, though it's not a part of our itinerary. I'm taking a leverage to call my father. I want that spark and excitement in me always. When I was this, when I am this, and when I will be this with a stick. So yeah, I invite my father to be here, and I'll enact something. Yes.
Challenge your big round of applause, everyone. Thank you.
So I'm acting something, we need to judge it.
No.
I heard the mumbling here, so no cheating. So the part of the words is more. No, exactly. Again. I guess if I have my mother here, then he'll understand more. Yeah?
Very mother.
No, that's okay. That's okay. That was a joke. Yeah. So. They'll help you out, I guess. Very easy. So the word knows it is now.
I love you.
I love you. I love you. From the bottom of my heart. Okay. Thank you. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, so hat is, there's a new version for it.
Yeah.
Dil hamesha bachcha hi rahega, sir. It will be this only.
ये फादर्स डे को सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं, उसको डेडिकेट कर रहे हैं। एक पंजाबी में सेइंग है, मावा ठंडिया छावा, लेकिन मोस्टली पंजाबी समझते हैं यहाँ पे कि मावा ठंडिया छावा आमतौर पर हमारे घरों में बोला जाता है। प्यो भी जड़ा होता है और वो भी एसी होता है, लेकिन कभी कभी कंप्रेसर जरा ज्यादा गर्म हो जाता है। मावा ठंडिया चावा ठीक है, लेकिन फादर एसी से काम नहीं होते। थैंक यू।
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. You can be here.
Thank you, sir.
Great. So I pass to my co-host for proceeding the event. Thank you all for being lovely audience so far.
Now that is we call an activity. Point out our strengths in your child and promote a stronger confidence in them. This is what most of our parents present over here have helped their child to boost up their confidence level. So coming up next, we have Group B in front of you guys to share their speeches and views on their prepared topics. Firstly, I'll invite Nancy Juneja ma'am to felicitate the jury members. Can we have a big round of applause for her, guys?
So we have esteemed jury for Group A, which was here always, and now Group B. We are starting the performances of Group B, and for those who have joined us later, again a warm welcome to all the invitees, parents, children, and our respected jury and guests of honor. So we have the jury of Group B, Mr. Anshuwali Saxena. Can we have a huge round of applause for them? You know, it said, how much ever you succeed, be humble. How much you're flying in the air, always remember the people when you were down. Because one thing, only one and only thing that can tarnish your success is your ego. Always, always keep this ego, this bitch within you. It should not come up, as this is the only thing that can tarnish your success. One man whom I probably can vouch for, who has reached the epitome of success and is as humble as possible, is Mr. Anshuwali Saxena. Can I please have you here on stage, sir? He's the one who's having, when I was reading the bio, it was really tough to remember. So, excuse me if I'm missing much. So, 23 years, almost 23 years of experience with the corporate world. 17 years of the experience with parenting and top-notch schools and B schools. Moreover, he is the one who is doing the branding and even, you know, the ABC of corporate, of setting a corporate to making it a giant affair since years. So we have Mr. Anshuwali Saxena, whose bio I'm speaking, but over and above, he was my professor in Delhi University. And he is the one who suggested the name of Revup Life Skills Unit. When as a student, I went to him and he told me that this is what you meant for and just go ahead. So thank you so much. I'm deeply humbled that you're here. I request you for some words of enlightenment thereafter.
See, I'm an ex-Fauji, an ex-NDA, ex-naval officer. My nani, my mausis, my mother, they're all teachers. So I was pulled into teaching at the MBA level, postgraduate level at the university way back in 2005, and it's been a fantastic journey. So hats off to Nancy, the way she's handled, and all of you. It's really amazing that her journey started 7 years back. And it's her karmic destination that she's able to not. So, according to me, teaching or mentoring a child is part parenting, part counseling, part consulting, and of course the training and teaching. So she's doing an amazing job, and again, there is some destiny which has brought her. So her father and her grandfather started a school in Dwarka, even though they're industrialists. So it's in her genes, it is in my genes. And teaching, believe me, it's a fantastic journey. मेरे को एक पंडित जी मिले थे 9 साल पहले, एक्चुअली सॉरी 15 साल पहले. उन्होंने मेरे को बहुत सिंपल रूल बताया था. He said he had so I got twin daughters who just passed out from college. So I'm struggling by explaining to them certain career path because one of my daughter wants to be a model and the other daughter is in the IT industry. So I'm pulled in two directions. So he told me 15 years back, he was blessed with 2 daughters also and according to his daughter's Janampatri, they were not supposed to go for higher education. And if you don't go for higher education, your growth is stunted to a certain level, right? So to remove that dosh, he started a school in a very remote village. He's a South Indian. And because of that good karma that he did, not only did his daughters do well in the higher education, they were working with MNCs in Northern in the US. So he told me, if you want your children to be taken care of, take care of others' children. So Nancy's children are taken care of, I know that, because she's taking care of all of you. But you also, in your own effort, go back and try to do something good for the children around you. And believe me, when you roll up your sleeves and do something good for a child, it takes a lot. To manage your ego, to manage your sensibility, to manage your time, it takes a lot. So even at 2 o'clock in the night, when I'm counseling a student who could be a broken heart, could be a disheartened professional, or just a disgusted individual, and my wife tells me, "Ye kya kar rahe ho? Ye 2 baj gaya, 3 baj gaya." So I tell her, "Boss, you want your daughters to take care of them? Just keep quiet." So with that, I'll end, and it's Nancy's passion which is seen through what you're doing to your children and what she's doing to your children. It's a fantastic journey that she's doing, and creativity has got infinite requirements in today's world. So how to cross the red light, to how to manage tensions in your life, to managing your spouses, the earlier you begin with creativity, I think it's a fantastic way to grow your brain. So hats off to Nancy. Nancy's running 3 centers. May God bless her with more centers, because more the work she does, better India becomes. Simple as that. Thank you.
Wow, sir, thank you so much. Now I request Sherry sir to felicitate our jury member. Give a big round of applause, guys. Mr. Anshu Malik Saxena. Clap, guys. Thank you so much, sir. I request Nancy ma'am to come up on the stage to introduce to us our other jury member.
So we have another jury member here, and I must say it's a very, very solid profile. I have met the ma'am for the first time. She is the CEO Director of Greens, which is a consultancy and an event management company. She is a self-motivated person and running a Green Earth Foundation and NGO. She is the award winner of Dr. Sarojini Naidu National Award in the Women's Achiever category. And she is here with us. Ms. Anju Handa, please give a big round of applause.
Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction, and thank you all the audience for being here, and I must congratulate Nancy for doing the wonderful job of bringing so much talent on the stage. I also thank you all my co-jury members who are here. I am a preschool consultant and running a company by the name of Greens Event Management and Consultancy for Preschools. I have been grooming the kids for the last 20 years. I think I am rather in touch with small children for the last 20 plus years. Recently I have written a book called Gyan. I have written a book called Women Entrepreneur, which was launched at Global Literary Festival. The name of the book is Inspiring Entrepreneur, Journey from Can I to I Can. So this book I wrote just to bring in forefront all the entrepreneurs who are working so hard in their different respective field, and so that the people around get motivated. If I want to be entrepreneur, that story must motivate me. So I'm coming up with another edition of the same book in this Global Literary Festival this year at Marwa Studio in the month of September. So I'm compiling that book. I'm a parenting coach also. I run a foundation called Touching Lives, where I help the old and needy through my own initiative shopping bag. And then She Connects is my latest initiative through which I want to bring women in the forefront and empower women through the women who are already empowered. Coming back to the children, I want to share something with the parents for the children. I think the children are the natural talent. Nowadays, I have been organizing many events for the children, for the kids talent show, and when I was doing, I have observed one thing, that children have the natural talent. When they come on the stage, I think coming on the stage is the most difficult task. When I was small, as Nancy was mentioning, that we never used to get that kind of platform. But blessed are the children today that parents are working so hard because they have 1 or 2 children and plenty of time to spend and give them the time to exhibit their talent. One thing which on this platform I want to tell you parents, we want that our children should win. In any competition, in any performance they go, but we must tell our children to lose also. When our children lose on the stage, sometimes we get so disheartened that my child did not get the first prize or the second prize. But you must always appreciate your children for coming up on the stage. The spark, Mr. Jolie was mentioning on the stage, that spark is already sown. So your child today or tomorrow will go somewhere and reach somewhere and win so many applause in coming future. So don't get disheartened even if today your child doesn't come in the first, second, third, but your child has performed on the stage. You must appreciate your child for that. And second thing I want to say is parents, that it is very important to accept your child the way your child is. Never ever expect your child to be like your neighbor child or your relative's child. Always accept the child, your own child, the way your child is. You can be a facilitator to guide your child in his chosen field. You cannot pressurize or you cannot compel your child to perform in a certain field. That is very, very important. So always, if you want your children to be very happy, if you want your children to be performing well on the stage, please make sure that you accept your child with his natural talents. That is very, very important. And the third thing which is very important is, I think I have heard somewhere on the television maybe, that normally what happens when our children are excelling in their academics or in their extracurricular activity, we always teach our children to win. We always tell them कि तुम आगे बढ़ जाओ, चाहे दूसरे को पीछे छोड़ दो, अपने फ्रेंड की भी मदद नहीं करो, लेकिन तुम आगे बढ़ जाओ. लेकिन आपको बच्चों को एक अच्छा ह्यूमन बीइंग बनाना है, तो सबसे पहले उसको ये सिखाओ कि you please help your friend, you please help your the one who is in your class who is not able, that kind of guidance he is having. So please make your children first of all the good human beings rather than excelling in every competition is very high nowadays. I think on the name of the competition we are robbing the childhood of the children. We are putting so much pressure on them that at times we don't let them enjoy. So parents, please let your children enjoy their life. I think हम जब छोटे थे हमने बारिश में भी खेले हैं, ठंडा पानी भी पिया है और सर्दी में कुल्फी भी खाई है, लेकिन आज के पेरेंट्स बच्चों को बहुत प्रोटेक्ट करते हैं, which is not good. I think I have seen in my career that parents come to school and they are so panicked at times कि मेरे बच्चों को अपने फिल्टर का पानी दिया, AC है स्कूल में, क्या खेलता है. I think nowadays parents are overprotective, so that is why the children are becoming more sick. So you let your child immunity system to be as strong as in our childhood. I think मैंने नलके से ऐसे करके पानी भी पिया है और धूप में नंगे पैर भी गई हूँ कई बार. जैसे स्कूल जा रहे हैं तो रास्ते में हमारा स्लीपर टूट गया तो नंगे पैर ही स्कूल पहुंच गए. तो बच्चों को इतना रफ एंड टफ बनाना बहुत जरूरी है अगर आप चाहते हैं कि वो आगे जाके लाइफ में बहुत अच्छा करें. I think there are so many parents waiting. I really wanted to share many more things, but next time surely I will do. Thank you so much for being here, and Nancy, thank you so much for inviting me. Sherry sir, thank you so much, and I thank everyone for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such enlightening words. Now I request Miss Nancy, ma'am, to felicitate unto Handa, ma'am. Please give a huge round of applause. applause, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Now, moving ahead with Group B performances, we have the first performer of the day, Gyan. Please give a huge round of applause, friends.
My mom always scolds me that most of the times I behave like my father, but I take it as a compliment because I always want to be like him. Hey guys, standing before you is Gyan, and because today is Father's Day, I've chosen the topic, my father, my inspiration. Everyone has an inspiration. Do you? Growing up, my father taught me very valuable lessons, especially to be kind and never give up. These things are simple but very important in our daily lives. The most valuable thing he ever taught me was be friendly to everyone. My father is the kindest man that I've ever met. He never talks bad about others, always helps other people, and always tries to do the right thing, no matter what the cost of himself. He is kind, generous, thoughtful, and honest. I appreciate as a person to my dad, and I thank him for his dedication to our family. David, and happy Father's Day.
Wow, fathers have always been an inspiration to their daughters. I request everyone at the back to maintain the silence and enjoy the performance of every child and boost up their confidence, please. Thank you so much. Coming up next on stage, we have Aarogyalay to present his views in front of us. Can we have a big round of applause for him, please? The clap should be louder.
Thank you.
The science of today is the technology of tomorrow. Hi friends, my name is Aarogyalay and my topic is technology. Friends, do you use phone? Of course, everybody does. I also use phone for the most of the things. The dependence on technology is increasing day by day, and the reason is good. With the launch of new devices and technologies, our life has become more simple. We can do so many things by clicking some buttons on our phone, like shopping, watching movies, booking a cab. Earlier, it was so difficult to roam around and search for a taxi, but now the taxi drivers come locating us with the app Ola. With the launch of new devices like voice control, Alexa and Siri is about to make us fat. I will still advise you, my friends, do not be addicted to technology. Let it be a slave. Thank you.
What a nice performance in front of us. I hope the juries of Group B are marking the students with their talents. Okay, coming up next we have Path Gupta. Can we have a big round of applause for him?
Good evening everyone. Never forget your parents. They are the reasons why you are who you are. That's why Path Gupta has taken this topic. Parents are God to me. Everyone loves their father and mother, don't you? Yes, we should be proud to say that in our culture and tradition, our parents are treated as equal to God. Our parents are the one whom we interact daily. Every day we see how they struggle to keep us happy. They sacrifice their luxuries to provide food and education to us. That's why we consider them as visible God. Our Vedic text says Mata Pita Guru Deva, which means father, mother and teacher should be treated as God itself. Serving them is the most pious act. So today, let's take a pledge to keep them happy and never hurt them by our actions or words. We should always respect them and help them when they need. Lastly, I just want to say thank you, Mom and Dad, from the time you changed my nappy to the things you did make to me happy. From the time you helped me crawl to the times I grew and become tall. There isn't anything you aren't doing for me, my betterments. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you both. Thank you.
Coming up next with her views, we have Bisman Kaur Shah. Can we have a great round of applause for her, please?
Hello everyone, myself Bisman. Firstly, let me ask you, do I look like a domestic servant or a worker in a factory? If I don't look like one, so why kids of my age are forced into the same? Do you think kids should be put into working at such a young age? बचपन इंसान की जिंदगी का सबसे हसीन पल, ना किसी बात की चिंता, ना कोई जिम्मेदारी, बस खेलना, कूदना और पढ़ना। लेकिन सबका बचपन ऐसे ही हो, यह जरूरी नहीं। Child labor withdraws the child from their sweet, memorable childhood, their regular schooling, and disturbs them mentally, physically, and morally. Child is meant to learn, not to earn. Today's children are tomorrow's leader. So why we are using the child labor? Why people are not letting their children to live their sweet, memorable childhood? Why they keep them away from the right of education? They do so only for the greediness of getting efficient work at low cost. How many kids do you see working on tea stalls, bus stands, in your own homes and offices? I believe you see a lot. But is this right? Should we employ them? I don't think so, as it is against the law and human rights. So I spoke a lot. Now it's time for action. देश के सुरक्षित भविष्य के लिए अब आपको ये जिम्मेदारी लेनी ही होगी। क्या आप लेंगे ऐसे किसी एक की जिम्मेदारी? Let's dream a world where all children happily go to school and should not be employed. This can be possible only when we all will take efforts together with each and every citizen of our country.
Surely she's a girl with a head full of magical dreams, a heart full of wonder, and hands will shape the world. Coming up next, we have Saransh to share his views in front of us. Can we have a great round of applause for him, friends?
Friends, today I will not start by saying hello everyone or hi friends, but would say Namaste Revup friends. Let me make today's Sunday as a fun day. I would like to share my real experience from the age of 2 years. I had a liking for horses. Used to see many types, sizes and breeds of horses. Looking at my passion, my mother got me enrolled at a riding club. I practiced and practiced and practiced to become a small rider. Then I fell down, had a CT scan of head done, but my mother thought that my passion would down die. So she took pains and got me enrolled at ABRC, the biggest Asia's club. I practiced and practiced and practiced. My teachers praised me a lot for my hard work. And then I participated at nationals. Even though I didn't got any medal or certificate, but it was a very big learning for me. So friends, if you have a passion, please work on the same with lot of hard work and dedication. Surely you'll reach your goals successfully. Do what you want in your life. The life would be fun instead of a burden. Thanks. Thank you.
Surely want to follow their passion. Coming up next, over on the stage, we have Gaurish Khurana. Can we have a big round of applause for him? Guys, clapping really reduces our calories. Can we have a big round of applause for him? Thank you.
Good players inspire themselves and great players inspire others. Good evening all esteemed judges, special invitees, parents and my dear friends. My name is Gaurish Khurana. Today I am here to speak on the topic my favorite sport, lawn tennis. Lawn tennis is a racket sport. It can be played individually against single opponent or double opponent. Lawn tennis is an Olympic sport. It can be played in clay court or cement court. It is an interesting sport. I started my lawn tennis at the age of 5. I play with my coach every day. World number 1 player Rafael Nadal is my inspiration. I love to play lawn tennis. I do 4 balls 36 rallies. Thank you.
Coming up next on the stage, we have Samaya Arora. Can we boost up her confidence with claps, please?
Good evening, jury members, parents, and my dear friends. Standing before you, Samaya Arora, and I am going to speak for the notion that children is bad influence on children. Before I begin my arguments, I want everyone to raise hands if they have been told by their parents. Don't eat while watching TV. Shut that TV switch and go play outside. Don't watch it for long or else your eyes will spoil. I'm sure all of us have. It's clear that television is bad for us, and individual researches time and again by different people in different fields have been so. Due to lack of time, I will now highlight the major negative impact of television. Television watching is fun. Also makes us lazy and obese. We find it so comfortable to sit and watch it mindlessly for hours instead of going out and playing, making us physically inactive. A recent study conducted by Harvard University and Nielsen Company showed horrifying results of TV viewing on physical and mental health of kids between the ages 6 to 10 years. Kids who watch TV for more than 2 hours a day were likely to be obese as compared to children who watch for 1 hour or less. Effects of TV not only physically damaging but emotionally and socially as well. Time that can be spent on interacting and playing with friends and family is spent on watching channels which make us either aggressive, violent, or depressed. Exposure to advertisements by companies create a feeling of deficit and wanting more things. Kids end up nagging their parents for the same. My dear friends here would argue that TV acts as an important source of information. By restricting time and content, it can promote learning. In that case, books are a far greater source of knowledge. They stimulate creativity and imagination and at the same time help us build vocabulary. Yes, restricted time and content can promote learning. But I would like everyone to answer the question honestly. Would you remember the ice cream you had on a winter evening with your mom or dad, or an hour of TV viewing? Chances are the following. My dear friends, we should keep ourselves healthy and fit in order to do well in school and in gym. Thank you.
Coming up next on the stage, we have Rubani Chawla to share her thoughts in front of us. Can we have a big round of applause for her, please?
Hello everyone, my name is Rubani Chawla and my topic is my favorite cartoon. My favorite cartoon is My Little Pony and I'm going to be talking about their personalities and their names. First off, my favorite character is Twilight Sparkle. She is the princess of friendship, as I know you all have friends and you have a big friendship. And second off, it is Aarogyalay. She is strong, as you all are from your heart, and she is very nice. And third is Fluttershy. She's kind, sweet like you all, and she's shy and loves animals like me. And fourth is Revup. She's very fast in racing and flying. She has a very strong personality. And fifth is Pinkie Pie. She is very happy. She loves cupcakes and rainbows and parties like you all. And sixth is Pretty. She is gorgeous like you all. She loves designing. She makes clothes and she loves fashion. Thank you.
Coming up next, we have on stage is Manya Arora.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for having me. I'm delighted to be here. Myself, Manya Arora from GD Gonda Public School. On my 6th birthday, I got the biggest and best present ever of my life. A storybook titled The Hungry Caterpillars. With this, I stepped into the world of reading. Today, I'm going to talk about the power of reading books. Have you ever wondered why is it important to read books, or how reading is essential for our growth? For a child, it is finding yourself lost in the world of fantasy. And for grown-ups, it is learning new ideas every day. Reading develops the mind. The mind is a muscle and it needs exercise. Understanding the written word is one way the mind grows in its ability. People who knows how to read books can educate themselves in any area of life they are interested in. If we talk about inspirational figures, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, Abraham Lincoln, they have influenced our world positively. There is one thing which is common among all. Do you know what is that? The remarkable habit of reading. I always admire the words of George R.R. Martin. He says, a reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. A man who never reads books lives only once.
Coming up next, we have Siddhant. So can we have a big round of applause for him, friends?
What a pleasant day it is. So many wonderful thoughts and great enthusiastic speakers. Greetings to all and respected jury members. First of all, I would like to thank Almighty, my mother and Nancy ma'am for giving me this golden opportunity to share my views on the topic motivation. Life is like rose with thorns, and motivation is loving the rose and accepting the thorns and keep moving on. Motivation is needed even to wake up at Monday morning. Even the jury members would agree to this. I often watch TED Talks and motivational speeches. Most of them are by respected Deepa Malik ma'am, who won many medals in Paralympics. Pride of India, Arunima Sinha, who climbed the Mount Everest with her prosthetic legs. Sir Sandeep Maheshwari are to name a few. I get inspiration from them. One day, I saw a speech given by a 13-year-old kid, Sparsh Shah, who was born with 35 fractures and changed impossible to am possible. Ishita Kattal, who proved that age is just a number by writing a book, Simran's Diary, at the young age of 10. These great young minds have inspired me a lot. And from that day, it was in my mind that one day even I'll give a speech like this and inspire others. So my dear friends, isn't it amazing? My thought has become a reality, and this proves whatever we think, we can do it if we stay motivated. So, never think that you are too young to do anything. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Well, Shakespeare has said, what is in the name? My name is Siddhant. Now, let's create our own motivation by our hard work and dedication. Now, I would like to give rest to my work. Thanks for having me here and being a patient audience. May the best win. Thank you.
Wow, wonderfully said and presented in front of us. Great work, Siddhant. Coming up next on the stage, we have Dev Khanna to present his views in front of us.
which is the real wealth and not a piece of gold and silver. Two lines said by Mahatma Gandhi. Good morning to one hour present over here. Today, I, Khanna of class 7 is here to present my views on the topic health is wealth. Everyone knows that there is nothing more important in life than good health. No one can be happy and peaceful in life without good health. There is no success in person's life if he or she suffers with bad health. Unhealthy people carry various diseases and cannot enjoy the real pleasure of life. But nowadays, people don't have time even for their own selves. It is widely said, you can buy wealth from health, but cannot buy health from wealth. Maintaining health is not so difficult, but not so easy too. Good or bad, health depends on healthy food, sleeping habits, and many more things. We should take proper care of our health to enjoy our life completely. So friends, I would like to leave you with a thought. What is more important to you? Health or wealth? Choice is yours. Thank you.
Well said. Surely I'll choose health first. Coming up next on the stage, we have Sehet Malik to present her views in front of us. Can we have a big round of applause for her?
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thankful to you for this golden opportunity. It's my first public speaking at this level. Hope you all encourage and motivate me for doing best in my future. Today I am here to tell about myself to all of you. My name is Sej Malik. I was born at Isa and bringing up at Gurgaon. I am 8 years big girl, studying in grade 3 at Manavashna International School, Sector 46, Gurgaon. This is one of the toppest schools of Gurgaon. I daily learn many moral and many curriculum activities at school. Techno-skill is my best learning part of school. Maths and English are my favorite subjects. Sonia ma'am is my favorite teacher. She was my nursery teacher. She loves me a lot and hugs and blesses me daily. My hobbies are skating, swimming, dancing, playing badminton with my mom. I love to do cycling at evening with my friends. Regarding my family, we are 4 members. My caring papa, my loving mama, my cute younger brother and me. My papa is a serviceman, my mama is a parenting coach, my younger brother is going to Montessori school. Me and my brother play together and share everything. I love my family. My aim of life is not yet decided, but I love to teach my brother. I help him in his homework daily. Again, thank you for this wonderful platform. Thank you.
Well done. Coming up next on the stage, we have Shanti Nanda. So can we clap for her friends?
The depth of your hard work will determine the height of your success. Every individual has a weakness, or I should say drawback in life. Some may keep it for their whole life, or some may overcome it. Do you agree, judges? Everyone here? I also have a weakness. Hi everyone, this is Shanti and I'm going to speak about the topic. It's not bad to be short at all. We often see people talking about height. Those who are tall are always appreciated. They are like, wow. But what about short-heighted people? They are like taboo in our Indian society. Look at me, Shanti Nanda, age 11 years and height just 4'7". But tell me, why I'm telling you all about this? I have faced number of insults, yet you're so short. Grow up. Exercise more and more. You look like a 3rd standard girl. People used to also tease me and I cried a lot. But don't you think that these criteria will harm anybody's personality? Definitely not. Believe me everyone, I am an inspiration for people as I have many talents. Like, I am good at classical as well as western dance. I am good at cooking. I am a public speaker. I also wrote articles and I have given life skills to my friends in the classroom. I am happy, energetic and an enthusiastic girl. I have my 2 own videos on the YouTube. So you still think that height matters? I still have to step the ladder of my height by doing so many things and reach the sky. Don't measure my height, measure my potentials I have. Thank you.
Coming up next on the stage, we have Handa to present his thoughts amongst us. Can we have a big round of applause for him?
Happiness is having a large, loving, caring, close-knit family in another city. Good morning, everyone. My name is Handa of class 5. I am here to present my experience of Bangalore trip. I recently made my first visit to Bangalore, the Silicon Valley in India. It is the most vibrant city in India and there is a lot of things to see. This is my first journey by flight and I was very excited. My uncle was there to receive me at the Bangalore airport. The first thing I noticed after reaching Bangalore was the climate. The climate of Bangalore was fantastic in the month of May with some rainfalls, which was really strange for a North Indian people. In Bangalore, firstly we had a visit to the National Park and the zoo. It was an amazing experience we had at the safari through jungles. After spending a few days in Bangalore, I had a visit to Ooty. I enjoyed a lot to boating at Paikara Lake and Ooty Lake. This was a fantastic journey of my life. Thank you.
Coming up next on the stage, we have Grover to present his views amongst us. Can we clap for him, friends?
Hello everyone, standing before you all is Aaron and I hope you all are enjoying this beautiful evening before and after my speech. I want to share some views with you all. You know what's passion? Passion is a deep liking to something that we are really interested in it. Passion is a long journey. Nothing is as important as passion. No matter what you want to do with your life, be passionate. Everybody has passion in his or her life, even my parents, and you also have passion in your life. Is it true? But my passion is to become a famous cricketer. Even before, it is my hobby, but now it's my passion. One day I become a famous cricketer and my parents were proud on me. See where the ball is gone. Thank you and happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And I am thankful to Nancy ma'am and my dear parents to give me this golden opportunity.
Can we clap for him, friends? Hope Jyotika maintaining the judgment sheet. Coming up next and surely the last performance of the day, Ishmeet Kaur. Please boost up her, please guys.
A successful woman is one who can build a firm foundation with bricks others have thrown at her. Good evening to all the dignitaries present here. But standing before you is Ishmeet Kaur. I want to put forth my views on topic women empowerment. There is no tool to make development more effective than the empowerment of women. Women are no less than men in today's world, in any field. But some people think that they are not appropriate for deciding of their career options. They are still made for holding household works. But friends, if we compare the performance of women, we would find the first position holder being a woman in any field or in any stream, like from class 10's result to any other examination. Friends, this is a very serious topic to be concerned. चलो दोस्तों, आज एक वादा करते हैं. बेटी बचाओ देश का भविष्य बनाओ. So let's educate the girls to unlock the door of freedom because they have more confidence, more spirit, more dedication towards their goal. So at last, I would like to say that every citizen should be respected, educated and supported towards their goal because so that every woman can achieve something in life. Mind my words, at last, if you educate a man, you will educate a family. If you educate a woman, you will educate the whole nation. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Great show the word of women empowerment we had. So I request Group A judges, there was one performance left by Gyan and he has just joined us. So can we have Gyan on stage please? Clap for him friends.
Good evening everybody. My name is Gyan. My topic is my dad is my superhero. There are many heroes found in this world, but for me, my dad is my superhero. There is nothing in this world that he cannot do. The word impossible does not exist in his dictionary. He motivates me whenever I go to my skating matches. He is there to drive me every morning to school. At times I drive him up to the wall. But by and large, he is my driving force. He knows how to strike a balance in whatever he does. When he play hard, and when he works, he can put a Trojan horse to shame. He cannot fly like a Superman, but he can zoom faster than a machine. He cannot spin webs like a Spider-Man, but he can help me to do my assignments in a jiffy. Yes, my dad is my hero and will always be my superhero. Thank you.
What a wonderful gift to his dad on this auspicious occasion of Father's Day. Look for something positive in each day, even if some days have to look a little harder. Today is the day for you and your children to rise and shine. What a privilege it was to hear upon such talented children. Give a huge round of applause for all of them, please. Thank you. Now I would like to call upon on stage Sherry sir for the further proceedings. Can we have a big round of applause for him, friends?
So kudos to all the kids who have performed really well. I was actually, having goosebumps seeing a couple of performances. So big round of applause for everybody again for putting up a great show. Thank you very much, kids. You really inspire me, truly inspire me. I would like to now call upon our co-sponsors for the event, one by one, and our guest of honor, respected Shanti Khurana sir, will felicitate them. So may I please call upon founder of Aarogyalay, which is one of the co-sponsors, respected Naranag sir, can you please come? And may I please call upon Juneja sir to please come forward and give a small gift to Naranag sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks.
May I please call upon our next co-sponsor from Shanti Gyan Vidyapeeth School, the owner, Mr. Rohit Khurana. Rohit sir, can you please come forward? Rohit Khurana sir. Surendra sir, we need your presence for another minute, please. Yeah. Yes. So big round of applause for Rohit sir. Thank you for the support, sir. Our next co-sponsor, Ms. Shikha Vijani from Raah Counselling Center. Please give a big round of applause for Ms. Shikha Vijani. She's also here. Thank you very much, Shikha ma'am, for your support. And we have another one from K to R Tours and Travels, Mr. Akash Khurana. I believe he is not here right now, but thanks for the support, Akash sir. So I'm coming towards the special invitees now. We have some special guests here apart from the juries. I would like to call upon all the invitees one by one by their name and the profile. And I would request Nancy to please come on podium and honor them. May I please call upon Dr. Amit Verma, BAMS, MD Ayurvedic Medicine, CEO Consultant, White Lotus Ayurvedic Hospital, CEO Founder of Rikshalpa Ayurveda, expert in Nadi and Marma Chikitsa. Please give a big round of applause for Dr. Amit Verma, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming, Dr. Amit. Our next special invitee, Professor Gurvinder Singh, is the MD of Siemens Life, author, social innovator, motivator, and winner of 6th Role Model National Award. Thank you for coming, sir. Our next special invitee, Ms. Prachi Singh, who is image consultant, trainer, speaker, owner, and Prachi's Expert Corner, and a very dear friend of mine. Prachi Singh. A dear friend of Nancy also.
Amazing to have you here.
Thank you so much for coming, Prachi, and gracing the occasion.
Thank you.
Next invitee, Ms. Nidhi Tyagi, personal branding coach, social media strategist. She helps people stand out from the crowd and build their unique identity. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for Nidhi Tyagi, ma'am. Thank you for coming, Nidhi, and gracing the occasion. Next special invitee, Ms. Akshay Pathak. She's a TV anchor, journalist from UC Browser, political writer, public speaker, 80+ TV shows with news channels and 20 documentaries. Assistant Director of Discovery Channel, co-founder of Upcom Productions, and educating 200 homeless children with Shanti Group. So thank you very much, Akshay, for coming and gracing the occasion.
Thank you. You are the wonderful person I have. Thank you.
Our next special invitee, Ms. Akansha Naranag. She's the brand manager for Aarogyalay, fashion designer, ideator, and she believes in values and celebrates the choices she makes. Can you give a big round of applause for Ms. Akansha Naranag, please? Thank you, Akansha ma'am, for coming and gracing the occasion.
Thank you so much.
I would like to hand over to Nancy.
I'm amazed, every event have the participants, every event have the audience, but which event have biggies from corporate world, marketing people, media people, as invitees to support such budding talent. It's amazing when the kids know that they are in front of biggies of the world, and I request you all, personally, all the invitees, everyone who's associated with us, give the chance to these budding talents. Give the chance whenever you feel anybody that you want to just acknowledge them, please do that. So we're moving ahead. We have the round of invitees with us, and we have Ruchika Dhawan. She's out, I feel. She's Ruchika Dhawan, life coach, motivational speaker, author, as well as social worker. We also have Mrs. Rekha Bhatia. Can we have her here? Wonderful. Round of applause, please. We have Mrs. Rekha Bhatia, naturopath, nutritionist, and a social activist, doing wonderful work since years. Please come on stage. I request Shanti to just acknowledge their presence with a small memento. Wonderful to have you here. Thank you. Great to have you here. We have Mrs. Kitty Rajpal. Mrs. Kitty Rajpal with us. I request her to come here. An educator, oh you there, that's amazing. So please be there, your persona, your personality is that you were not there earlier, so that's it. Mrs. Kitty Rajpal, we'll just proceed, is an educator, innovator who has been doing quality work in this industry since 2 decades. Thanks.
A lovely person.
That's wonderful to have you here. We have Ruchika Dhawan again, and she is, I don't have to read the bio, the life coach, the author, and a close buddy, above all. Glad to have you here. I request you all, the kids, the parents, you have a pool of talent here and the pool of opportunities here. With the invitees, you're seeing the stature of the event is, with the weightage of the invitees here, with you, with the kids. And definitely the opportunities will follow up on. I know everybody's eagerly waiting for the results, right?
Before that, Nancy, I just want a small message for the parents.
Oh, that's wonderful. We have
very small
definitely we'll carry forward the testimonials afterwards.
Just one moment only.
Yeah.
We touched each and every topic. I was just hearing everybody, but the most important is to have a happy family. Make sure that you spend time with your children. That's what today is missing here. We are running a rat race where everybody is running for we really don't know what. And our children are left behind. But they really need your time. If you really spend time with them, you earn everything. You haven't lost anything. So just a small message, spend time and be a happy family. That's it. And I wish you a very happy Father's Day.
Now moving on further, after all such amazing and outstanding speeches of our young children, is the time for the final results. Juries have already submitted their judgments. Now we will have the prize distribution ceremony. But before that, I have something for everyone. Before calling in the winners, let me tell you that winning and losing is a part of our lives. The most important part, you took the challenge and dared to face such fierce competition. So I would say everyone is a winner over here. Is everyone a winner over here? Yes! Louder please, I can't hear anything. Surely every child is a winner. Let us give a big round of applause for every participant who dared to participate in such huge event. I would really like to call Sherry sir on the stage now.
So dear juries, are we ready with the results? Category A, Category B.
Yes.
Some outstanding performances we have seen today. And I must say that all the parents, what an effort you have done with the kids. I was just watching each and every performance whenever I got time to see at the podium, and I must say kudos to all of you for putting up such a great effort and making this show successful with your efforts. So thank you very much for doing all this, and I'm sure that this particular event will give a lot of development in your child and also a lot of success, because now you have seen your child performing and you are very eager to see your child performing in different stages. Am I right? Yes? I can see a lot of parents nodding and saying yes. So that's definitely there. We're going to do a lot of events in the coming future and we're going to invite all of you. And now that you are all ready in one hall, request everyone that when we will announce for the refreshments, just do networking, meet people. It's always good to gel with people. Know each other well. We are human beings, we are emotional people, isn't it? So just meet around, make good friends and connect with everyone. So I just wanted to check with respected juries. We are out with the results. Great.
Are we ready? I guess we're speechless now, yeah? We had, it was a treat for my eyes to watch the students performing, and definitely I know it was a treat for your eyes too. Yes? Is it? Of course we are excited. We were thinking, let's add some fillers in the event to make it more entertaining. Always band baja and all that stuff. Is it needed? Was it entertaining, guys?
Yes.
Wow. So all the students who participated and whoever is present, just raise your hand once. Wonderful. So whatever we thought here to perform, your parents, your effort, all of you keep raising your hand. Everyone who performed and did it also. One thing we have learned for the event that we always do. So I'm doing once, let's do, you are also doing with me. The parents, if they do, impeccable. The children will feel that we are also, parents are supporting us. So right hand up, everyone. Though the students know what we are doing. Oh, wow. So yes is the first word. Never say no in life. Yes. So punch it hard. You are punching your weakness here. Whatever weakness you have in life. And just punch it as hard as possible. And I'm saying once, we need to do it thrice. Parth, you want to come with me? That's wonderful. So Ranj, come here. Okay, any two? Come here. It's difficult to choose. Yeah. So guys, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Can you just be here in the middle? Okay. Anyone else who want to come? Yeah. So now one more. Yeah. So now right hand up. They're doing it for you. Yes, I can do it.
Yes, I can do it.
Now again, we are doing 1, 2, 3. Guys, what are we doing here? Exactly. What are we doing? We are punching the weakness hard. Whatever weakness you have in life, in you, whatever, everyone has it. By participating in this event, we have proved whatever weakness we have, we can turn it into strength. There are many little ones, I guess they're hungry. If you want to come over. So why? Yes, the opportunity doesn't knock the door twice. So we punch it hard with the parents and like this, and yes, I can do it 3 times continuously. Yes, I can do it.
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 That's wonderful. Can I request parents to do with us again? And the level of energy of this event will go here. There's nothing at all which is not possible. So let's just prove it. All the parents who are finding difficult to smile and to sing, everyone, now it's a bigger task. Hands up, right hand. Yup. So yes, good morning to all again. So now, 1, 2, 3, go. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it.
Yes, I can do it.
Yes, I can do it.
Yes, I can do it.
Kudos to you. Run to your seats and parents. Bye-bye. So wonderful event. So I had a word and interaction with the jury while they handed over me the result sheets, which is the most difficult part of the event. Hats off to all the judges. I know you must have to speak something or the other. It was a tough job to decide. We have participation certificate for each and everyone. But, I'll not say with a heavy heart, but it will be very tough for me to do. Because for me, it was like, each of the students is like, always on the first. We start with group A. Yeah? So, we had first, second, third category, but we have special mention from our jury. Because they just want to do special mention for 2, 3 more, everyone who performed well. Yes, I guess each one of them. That's wonderful. So now group A, and we start the countdown. The third of group A, Tavleen Arora. Please round of applause for them. I request the guest of honor, Mr. Khurana. Please, congratulations. You were wonderful. So I request Mr. Khurana to present them the trophy. Wonderful. Amazing, Tavleen. Can we have a round of applause again, guys? And the second. So the second goes as Ruthvi Kaushik. I'll talk to you. The first one, any guesses? Everyone was wonderful, better than the other. And yes. So yeah, the guesses are right. The first goes to Adhir Jain. Adhir Jain on the stage.
तो दौड़ नहीं सकता ना, धोती पहनी हुई है।
Wow, what there? Definitely Gyan. High five. Amazing. Oh wow, we are go-getters. We learn from them. A round of applause for everyone. Hey guys, so special mention. So the special mention also, everybody did a wonderful job, but the special mention by the jury and goes to cutest little, any guesses? Raah. Please run to the stage. Where's the trophy? Hunt for it. It's a treasure hunt. Where's the trophy? Find it, go.
Congratulations.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was good. That's what you want. You get it. That too. Come. So while you were sitting there, you was like, "Mom, I want that one." Wow. Amazing. Wow. Amazing. And we have one more special mention, and that goes to Aarogyalay.
Aarogyalay, can you please come forward?
Thank you.
Wow guys, and everybody of Group A, you are welcome to come here because you have done what we cannot do at our age. When I was 5, I was never on stage. So guys, hats off to you. I call all the Group A people here and request my co-host Jyotika to announce the names of Group A people. Gyan, Juneja, please all of you run up. Gurban Kaur. Serious Matan. What happened? You need to come here and take the certificate. Okay, wow. So she has run with the trophy. I'm the proud who of this girl. We want trophies, we don't want certificate.
Come in my Gudi.
So amazing kiddos. All of you. Manraj, you be Manraj. All of you stand here like this. Everyone, all the winners, all the participants are requested to be here.
Oh, you can actually afterwards. Adyan Jain.
Everyone, all the winners, participants, everyone is getting the participation certificate. Group A. Yeah. So Adyan is coming. We have the next.
So ladies and gentlemen, a very small announcement. Jolly Uncle himself is there, and he has written a book long time back by the name of Chingari. So as a special surprise, he got all these books for all the kids who are participating here. So as a matter of honor, your kid will be receiving the book from the hands of Jolly Uncle. Can you give a big round of applause to everyone?
All of you.
So Jolly Uncle के हाथों से बुक कौन लेगा? सब लेंगे बुक है ना, अर्शप्रीत भी लेगा। जॉली अंकल के हाथ से बुक। बोले जॉली अंकल सबको बुक दे रहे हैं। ये बुक पढ़नी है, स्टोरीज है इसमें। और इंस्पायरिंग स्टोरीज है इस बुक के अंदर। इस बुक का नाम क्या है? बुक का नाम क्या है? चिंगारी। जोर से। चिंगारी। आवाज नहीं आई। चिंगारी। बुक का नाम है चिंगारी।
So everyone, yeah. So one is left. So we have the certificates for all. Everyone, show your smiling faces.
अपनी बुक को ऊपर कर दो सारे ऐसे।
And the certificate.
ऊपर करो ऐसे, बुक पैसे ऊपर कर दो।
Wow. And we are your face should be visible. How we.
Yes.
the face should be visible. And now we pose there and we are saying, yes, I can do it.
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 Wow, let's have a round of applause, guys. Everyone. Run to your seats. Very good. Run to your seats.
Thank you for coming, kids.
You don't know. Both of you didn't get. You will get it later.
You'll get it
Okay?
later. No.
Okay, so we have the Group B people now. Are you excited? Yes! Group B is all the more tough, is it? Amazing topics. Someone was motivation speaker, someone will be, I guess, opening an NGO for child labor. And people were amazing. Women empowerment. And somebody took the topic so good. How to overcome the weakness of the height and make it as a strength. Amazing topics, guys. And we had sporty people. Did you notice? Horse rider, lawn tennis. So many of them. Cricket. Amazing, guys. So we have the Group B. And the countdown again. The third goes to Sanvi Nanda. Wow, so Sanvi Nanda, congratulations, you are serving this platform. So I request the guest of honor, Mr. Surendra Khurana, to present the trophy to them.
So congratulations to Sanvi Nanda.
Wow, well deserved, the Group B jury. I request you to be here. And now, the second, the powerful girl with powerful words, Bisman Karsha. Let the round of applause just go on and on. Very confident. Amazing. Kudos to you and congratulations to the parents who mentored her. The first, any guesses again? There are many people and they know it themselves. The first goes to Siddhant. Please, run it up.
Wow, Siddhant, my one of favorite.
The powerhouse of talent. Speaker. Wow, what a blend of values and talent.
Congratulations.
Siddhant, you rocked it.
You did.
I would like to say one thing, Nancy. I think every child was so good and it was really very, very tough, but according to the criteria, there were so many things. So, some children spoke very well, but they lost marks on the props. So, you must fulfill all the criteria when you are sending a child to the competition. Thank you so much.
And why she's saying it? Because they have tough time deciding. Because of prop someone lost, they wanted to be in the first, second, third. It doesn't matter. We have special mention awards for them. And we have the first special mention and category, Saranj Dhingra. Saranj, you well deserved it. I want to share, Saranj told me day before, should I share? He told me that, ma'am, when I close my eyes, I see a golden trophy in my rack, which is written Revup and MS Top. So amazing, amazing, Saranj. And the special mention award, one more, which goes to Rubani. Yeah, Rubani Chawla. Round of applause for her.
Can I just say a word about it?
Yeah, please.
Actually, we were just talking about props. She was the she came, she spoke, and she won the house. She was so confident. She held the mic and said, "Okay, listen, this is how it is."
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, very well done. I'm so proud of you. You should be proud. And this is actually the speaking part, which is so important.
Yeah, definitely. Kudos to her. Her grandma is here who mentor her every moment. Can you wave from there? Rubani's grandmother. She's here, so no matter who motivates, but we need to just motivate the talent among them. Wonderful. Hats off to you. That's great.
Thank you so much.
Please come here. So we are just calling her, but we are representing each and every one. The grandma, the parents, the grandfather, whoever have encouraged their children to perform here. Hats off to you all. A round of applause for you. Can we have Group B people for
for the certificates of participation. Each one of the Group B people.
But she spoke very well. She came and wow.
She could speak very good. Reni Gupta, Sehaj Malik, Shanti Nanda, Arvind Roger, Anya Jain, Siraj Nigra, Dev Khanna, Bisman Kaursha, Aarogyalay, Naranag, Tanish Khanna, Parth Gupta, Sidhan, Gaurish Khurana, Ishmi Kaur, Manya Kaur, Manya Arora, Samaya Arora and Bani Chawla.
Sehaj Malik. So guys, please keep it forward. Santi Nanda. Anya Jain.
Jayalal also now will present his book from his hand to all of you.
Yeah, I want to read. Very good.
I just want to say that she was speaking, she was like
Yeah, because she's like between like the people and then like we want to speak something that's so there for you.
You know, so we have special mentors here and they want to give advice to the parents specifically.
No, that was not.
You are the lucky one you're getting and they want the mother of Samaya Arora to be here.
Yeah, please come. There's no advice. I just want to compliment you. Come over here.
Bisman Kaursha.
You did very well.
Aarogyalay.
You should not be. You did so well. I was looking at you when she was actually, you know what was happening? She was speaking here and she was speaking there. Continuously she was just saying over here. So that's how it is and wonderful. I mean, she's very well trained and she looks upset. She should not be. She should not be. And as ma'am had said, we should teach them to lose as well. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. You did so well. But you did well. I mean, it was really a good match.
Everyone got it? अच्छा come guys, everyone.
आप लोग भी आ गए.
You'll get all of you will get the certificate. You will get the chess. The people who have not got, come here. Come, you also come. Just tell them. Guys, so we have a settle yourself where? On the knees, the first one. First row, very good. On the knees. The second, come please come here. And the judges, I request you to come. Please come.
One sec, you can't do it without us.
Dear parents, we are having 2-minute speech from our respected guest of honor, Mr. Vidyapeeth. And then may I please request you to have a quick group photograph and then we will move for the refreshments. Thank you. So over to Mr. Surendra Khurana.
Respected jury, invitees, parents and talented kids. Happy Father's Day to you all. I'm very much surprised and happy to see today's event. Though I'm running Shanti Niketan and Shanti and Vidyapeeth school successfully from 20 years at Dwarka. We have produced about 7 IAS officers. So many doctors, teachers, advocates, chartered accountants, so many. Today I am happy to see such small kids performing well, doing well, expressing well. This is the best Father's Day gift for all children they have given to their parents, to their father. And rather, I got precious gift from my daughter Nancy Juneja, who has brought out huge potential from the kids very well. And congratulations to all members of the Revup and MS Talks for giving such good performance, good platform to kids this summer holidays. My request, keep promoting them because these are the future of our country. And at the last, if you want any sport, I'm always with you. Thank you very much.
So thank you, Sundar sir, for your kind words. May I please invite Jolly Uncle now, Sundar sir, you have to please stay back. May I please invite Jolly Uncle to honor our respected guest of honor, Mr. Surinder Khurana. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause once again. We are coming towards the end of the event now.
आप पढ़े हैं?
जब दो बड़े लोग मिलते हैं तो ऐसी बात होती है स्टेज के ऊपर. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for coming and gracing the occasion. It is a real pleasure to host all of you.